It is I, Leo, here to save the day.
Dun, da, da, da. With his trusty sidekick, Ada, the sassiest AI in town.
And Selvice. What does she do?
Church stuff?
All right. Sure.
Speaking of,
hey, it's the church again.
Are we ever getting off of question mark station?
Maybe.
Okay.
It will look the same, but its fighting ability will be far superior. Be careful.
So yeah, we need one more passcode.
Colony damage increasing due to
We got one passcode when we blew up the first EPS generator. And certain things they gotta get in this game actually require multiple passcodes. The second one being here.
You got the grabby punch.
Yeah, they
you.
can grab you. When they first grab you, you're not entirely screwed. It's tight timing, but you can actually dash out of their grab.
Watch out for that grabby punch.
Whoa.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
So there's also an escape mechanic in this. If you press the L1 button, you can unlock from enemies, and then that puts up a timer, and if you can get far away enough from the enemies in that time period, you'll just escape from the fight, and they will stop caring about you.
That's handy.
Yeah. That attack that Raptor just did was the Geyser sub-weapon, which I also picked up. I haven't used it yet because I don't think I have ammo for it. Speaking of, there's some ammo. Geyser. It sucks. Sorry.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
It could potentially be good because, like, it shoots a lot of lasers that could stun lock enemies, but, like, once they're higher than, like, level 2, they just know to block every time. Like,
and, like, not stand still?
Yeah. Like, if you play it very easy or easy, I suppose it would work alright. But, yeah. Whoops. This group can be a little hard to fight just because at this point, they just know to shoot their burst attack at all times. But if you have some halberd ammo, it's not too bad.
We have shot down the enemy.
I should also mention Bahram.
Mm-hmm.
They are from Mars, and they are, quote, an anti-terrestrial army.
That makes sense.
Oh, excuse me. A illegitimate anti-terrestrial military organization.
Oh, well, I thought I liked him before, but now I'm not so sure.
We have obtained a Raptor control module. With it, you can operate an unmanned orbital frame which is not currently under control by remote.
So I can control those skeletons? Wait a moment, Ada. Raptors are not affected by energy fields.
Because they lack vital life forms, they are not affected by EPS.
Oh,
that
buddy.
means we could guide a raptor into the passage.
It is highly
Let's
possible.
hack him up.
Let's give it a try. Where is there a raptor not under control?
I do not think there is a raptor which is untouched. We must find one which is relatively undamaged by stray shots, or otherwise unaffected by the battle with Earth LEV forces. Those raptors which have fought against Jehuty are therefore not suitable.
You mean we must find a raptor which is undamaged and fully functional?
Even when you're winning fights, it's not good enough for her.
Yeah. Ada, I can't live up to these standards. So we gotta find a place that's got a raptor. It's pretty easy to figure out where it is because every time you go to that area, when you land there, the camera focuses on a raptor that's just laying on the ground.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Ada mentioned the Earth LEV forces. This game has kind of like the Gundam situation going on where there's a new type of robot being built that is far superior and kind of help turns the tide of a war.
Right.
The orbital frames are much more advanced than LEVs, which are the robot forces used on Earth. Orbital frames were developed basically by Bahram, so that's why they're so good at fucking stuff up. LEVs are dumb because they can't really fly very long, and they have giant, like, bipods on their back, so they don't fall over. They're, like, way clunkier.
Also, they don't have really attractive penises.
No, they do.
Oh.
Yeah, the LEVs also have cockpits.
Would you call them attractive, though?
They look more like the front of a space shuttle, so no.
Damage to the surroundings.
okay. Well, there you go.
increases due to battle. We will hold
I
battle
deem this
position.
robot penis not attractive enough.
We have shot down the enemy.
So I mentioned the HD
Backup
collection
force
is kind of
approaching
fucked
our
up.
location.
For this LP,
We
I
have
am
shot
using
down the enemy.
both the
We have
360
obtained
and the
Metatron
PS3 HD collection. Because on the 360, Zone of the Enders 1 runs much better. But on the PS3, Zone of the Enders 2 runs much better.
That makes a lot of sense.
We will cease battle position. I will begin to control the Raptor. We will send the Raptor to the EPS antenna facilities.
The
Agreed?
port was really
After
screwed
reaching
up
there on
because
autopilot,
Konami
you
cheaped
will
out
have to
and
manipulate
hired a
it.
very cheap
There will be a
studio to
battle.
do these ports, which is why the ports were
Raptors
pretty
do not
bad. Like,
recognize an enemy using vision.
this game on the PS3
let's do
version
it.
very
By the
frequently
way,
runs at like
if
15
our
frames a
remote
second.
control Raptor is destroyed,
It's really
it could
chunky
cause
and
fatal
bad.
damage to
Great,
generators.
great.
Whereas it runs
Intelligence.
pretty smooth most of the
So be
time on the
careful.
360. The PS3 version of Zone of the Enders 2 ran poorly on both consoles until Kojima Productions went, this is fucked up, and they hired another developer to fix the Zone of the Enders port, but only on the PlayStation 3.
What if eventually it comes out in some tell-all book that was the thing that ruined the relationship with Konami?
Yeah, I wonder if that was it. It's absolutely like the major factor that caused Zone of the Enders 3 to be canceled. Like Kojima flat out said that like the reception of the HD collection was very poor, and they had to cancel the Zone of the Enders 3 project because of it. But hey, we get to control a Raptor now. That's cool.
Yay!
Well, its long range attack
Oh
sucks.
gosh.
There's Geyser. It's also kind of crappy.
Well, that's cool. Especially in a hallway where it does crissy-crossy things.
His burst attack is actually really good though.
Yes! We've made it out!
It's similar to Jehuty's attack, except it bounces everywhere, and it actually comes out a lot faster than Jehuty's.
It seems like raptors were made for hallway fighting.
Yeah, totally. This Raptor's also different than all the other Raptors because it only has one sword instead of two for some reason. I guess that's its battle damage or something.
Oh no, it's got dino damage. It'll never be the same again.
We have shot down the enemy.
So the Raptors overall feel like they're a little slower, but they have the advantage of the final hit of their normal attack is also their close range burst attack, so they can always break a shield if they get to their third hit.
Oh, nice.
Anti-stealth?
By extracting the visionary traits and differences in substance, the module helps us to visualize an object virtually. In other words, we will see what we could not see.
You're getting really zen on me there, Ada.
Ada, are you feeling
We have
okay?
destroyed a portal.
So now we can see ghosts
We
or
have
something.
destroyed a portal.
Yeah.
There are lots of invisible porters in the game that you cannot see unless you have this ability.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
And how else are you going to get all that Metatron ore?
Yeah.
What does Metatron ore do?
So this is more important later on, but Metatron in this world is a new energy source.
We have shot
It's
down
both
the
an
enemy.
energy source and also a metal that things are built out of.
Uh-huh.
Metatron ore is like I think it's like found on asteroids and also on Mars.
Okay, but
it's-
do you do anything with it? Like, is there an upgrade shop and you spend
No,
Metatron
no.
ore?
Metatron ore is just
a
what you
dead
use to heal
The
yourself.
EPS reactor
Oh,
is
okay,
ahead.
so you do
Our
do
target,
something
the
with it.
generator,
Yeah,
is
you
over
pick it
here.
up and it heals you.
Now
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh? I see something like a small crack.
This view shows the traits of an object. It indicates that point is weaker than the surrounding matter. You will need to do a highly accurate pinpoint attack.
Is it telling you to
I
finally
did it!
use it?
It
Oh yeah,
opened!
that was real pinpoint. Yeah.
It's super pinpoint. You can basically shoot just about anywhere on that wall and it's fine. I think Ada's just fucking with Leo to like stress him out.
Not like it's hard.
EPS generator is confirmed.
His mental status is
EPS
at
has
least
ceased
negative
functioning.
15, or I suppose
the
at
energy
most.
field in the surrounding skies should be clear by now. Let us proceed.
Leo, she didn't want me to say anything, but Savis is getting really uncomfortable sharing a cockpit with you. She thinks you smell kind of bad.
When did you last shower, you nerd? All right, we're finally past all that shit. Time to go to the mountains.
Time to save some folks.
But before the mountains, yeah, let's save some people.
Yeah.
Something else I haven't pointed out is this game has a dynamic soundtrack.
Yeah.
Let me indicate with a marker.
I feel this might have been done just because they were doing the same thing from Metal Gear Solid 2, and this was like to prototype it, maybe?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Where are some melting ice cubes in this game?
Unfortunately, there's no really amazing Easter eggs like that in the first Zone of the Enders. There's some in 2.
There's a level 5 fella. Watch out.
The level cap in this game, I believe, is 8.
You're gonna get messed up.
Oh, I actually do get a little messed up here, I think. This SOS mission isn't too hard because you just kind of kite everybody to this middle area where nothing can get blown up. It's just kind of a lengthy one because even when you're destroying squads, more backup squads come out from the outer edges of the map.
No.
Yeah, so it just takes a little bit. There's like 11 or 12 squads or something like that.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's a good like 10-minute fight. Unfortunately, the mummy heads can get stuck in these buildings, and that makes it kind of, or stuck in these highways, and that makes it kind of scary because sometimes they just like to shoot willy-nilly and blow up people.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron.
But good job,
ore.
Leo.
Confirm
You did it.
All the enemy
I'm gonna call you Lenny, because I don't respect you enough to use your name.
From this battle. There are a few damaged buildings. No casualties. Well done.
Now the hardest ones in the game are done. The last 2 are actually pretty easy. All right, mountain time. I love some mountains.
I love Mountain.
What's up?
It's
That
my favorite of
facility,
the mountains.
Jehuty's artificial intelligence. I was created there.
Oh, well, happy
There isn't
birthday.
any reason to go there now, but
I
should we
hate my
arrive,
family.
this is
I
where
left
it
for
is
a
located.
reason.
I see. So that is your home?
Not
Such an
anymore,
expression is not
fuckface.
suitable. It
I
is
just wanted
abused
to
try
express myself, but
clarify
my
it.
dad forbade me from getting
I
tattoos.
see.
Do you not know what a robot is?
I detect a high-energy reaction ahead.
Too late!
It will have no influence on our battle capabilities. I deduce it to be a raptor type. I can give you 13 different clear-cut reasons if you wish me to.
Ada, what are you talking about?
The estimated superiority index is 50%. You can easily dispose of him.
You say easily to win over that gigantic thing?
Certainly. Your
You've grown
irrational
on me,
actions
kid.
have driven this plane into a crisis.
I have managed to learn Jehuty's driving principles.
Enough of that. What the hell is happening to you?
Well, let's try and fight it anyways.
Let's get away from here.
It's not even moving. It's fine. It's still fine. Oh.
3 video LP, that's a new record.
So that attack is undodgeable, and it will kill you in one hit. So,
Leo, let's get away from here.
just leave.
Wait, what? That's how you win the fight? You just leave?
Listen, Leo.
What is it?
You moved the enemy's orbital frame, didn't you?
Oh, uh-huh.
I saw a strange message on the monitor while we were in battle. Maybe you didn't notice it.
Wait a minute. Let me check. What is it? What? Infected with a virus?
I knew I should have stopped downloading
With a
MP3s.
virus.
I'm sorry, Leo, but I just had to catch up with Fruits Basket.
The best anime I know of. Good choice. I will add it to my Wikipedia.
If we go there,
Right
we
between
might find
Eclair
something
and
like a
Ferris
vaccine.
wheel.
Why don't we go there?
Oh, that's how you know she's got a virus. FR comes after
Oh my god.
FE.
Ada, I'm so worried about you.
It's very subtle writing.
asked far too much of you. Thank you.
It's
What
nothing,
have you
really.
even
It's
asked?
not like
Hey, can you make sure that the people in the church are
What is it doing
really
here?
dead?
Let's
And
save it,
let's
Leo.
run away from this certain death. Oh, those are some heavy burdens she's placed on that boy.
So this SOS mission sounds like it's hard in that you have to save all the people and fight all these guys while infected with the virus, which, if you look at our health bar, is completely empty. Which means no matter what the attack is, we die in one hit. Mm-hmm. But it's actually pretty easy because every enemy is either level 1 or level 2, so they die very quickly. And all the survivors are not in buildings, but rather helicopters, and the helicopters are a lot harder to shoot down.
Huh. What are they doing there?
I don't know.
Are all of the survivors traffic reporters?
It's only the traffic reporters that are alive, so they're just reporting on each other.
I just want to cut to sports. I can't cut to sports.
No casualties either.
Leo, you helped all of them even though you were in the worst condition. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, little helicopters. They just kind of...
they're adorable.
They're really cute. They mill about like they're like goldfish.
Also, it's the first thing that really puts Jehuty in scale. They're
Yeah.
friggin' huge.
Jehuty's pretty damn huge. And if you try and heal yourself with some Metatron.
The Metatron ore.
Damn, it won't work. We can't repair it. Is this also an effect of the virus?
Let's find the vaccination program now.
So yeah, you can't heal yourself either. Not even if you use Mummy.
We have destroyed a porter.
There's also a bunch of porters though. Line them up.
We have destroyed a porter. Vector trap has been released.
This gets us another sub-weapon, which I believe is a decent one as well.
We have obtained
Yeah,
the
Comet's
passcode.
alright.
Yeah, I mean, of all of my sitcom dogs, Comet's top tier.
Aw.
We have obtained
He's no
the
Eddie,
program.
but then who is?
Yeah. We won't be able to use Comet for a little bit, but it's pretty decent. It's a homing laser that actually homes pretty good, and it does a decent amount of damage too. But anyways, let's fix Ada.
See that factory over there? That's where I come from. Don't worry about it. It's the next place you have to go.
So this is the home of Ada. It seems there's a local server here.
Yes. I hope Ada can be fixed.
Welcome to the House of Ada.
What was that?
Oh, I love Aveda. They're like the best cosmetic shop.
So it's best to just avoid everybody.
Doop 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 doo.
Just pretend we're not here. It's
Got a
fine.
virus.
Look, I'm just a 12-year-old child. I can't do anything.
Gonna try to fix Ada. Instead, download a virus into the whole station. Dooba dooba doo. Blow up everything.
We have shot down the enemy.
Ah, the
We
vaccine
have
pass.
obtained the passcode.
I can't believe our medications are now being sold as DLC.
We have obtained the program.
Let me begin the Ada system recovery.
Can you do that?
Nope. And then you just explode.
Ada's just putting on some music so you can relax.
Recovery is complete.
The system recovery is just like a spa day.
Ada?
You relax, you chill out, and
Yeah, you know, just
recenter. Yeah.
a nice deep cleanse, a nice detox.
Got those robot cucumber slices on her robot eyes.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now that's relaxation.
The infected modules. I am sorry for the trouble.
What did you say?
I repeat, I am sorry for the trouble.
That's okay.
Oh, my
Let
goodness.
us continue the mission.
Maybe they'll be friends.
Oh. Oh.
We need
If
the
they become
passcode.
friends, I will hate this game.
Oh, 2 more passwords we need. Hooray!
We will hold battle position. Colony damage increases.
With the way Jehuty like skates around and stuff, I honestly kind of wish there was some sort of Tony Hawk thing with mechs, right? Like they
Yes.
skate around like that, like some kind of skating game.
I guess we're just gonna have to settle for combat golf.
100-foot robot golf looks pretty fucking cool.
We have shot down the enemy.
Oh, it's just some
We
shitty
will cease
javelin.
battle
Well,
position.
Meh. Give me the comet ammo. Whoa.
avoid unnecessary battle. Thank you.
Or just blow everybody up and be level 5.
Yeah.
My analysis of a projected battle against the gigantic orbital frame is as follows.
Y'all
we do not
fuck,
have
son.
an effective means of defense against the energy weapons of the enemy. I recommend that we do not approach the orbital frame until we have found a solution.
Any good tactics in your database?
Presently, Jehuty is
All
not
I know
installed with
is how to
anything
make
beyond
eclairs
the
and ride
Windows
Ferris
system
wheels.
programs.
And I had to
There should
delete
be additional
eclairs.
function
They were
modules.
infected.
Let us search for unobtained function modules. We have received an SOS from Block D07. A squadron of raptors are attacking the colony shaft.
They cannot
If the
dig
colony
it.
shaft is destroyed, it will cause major damage to the colony itself.
No!
Leo, we've got
Yes,
to go and
yes,
help
it
them.
will.
It will,
Let me
though,
indicate
Leo.
Block
It's
D07
science.
with a marker.
All right, this is already the final SOS mission.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real quick. It's not too hard. Like it's probably a little more difficult than mission 4, but for being the final one, and also for being the one that's threatening to destroy the entire colony, not that bad.
So you're saying it's a little harder than the one where every enemy is locked at level 1.
Yeah,
It's a little harder than that.
just a little.
Attack the squadron approaching the colony shaft.
So yeah, what makes this not too difficult is there are no people to save, really. The survivor there is actually just referencing the different support struts.
Okay.
But the thing that makes this manageable is that they actually have health. A single shot doesn't make them blow up. They actually have to get hit a lot before they're destroyed.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And once you grab the attention of an enemy, they will just stop shooting the thing
You've
for
got
a while.
it. Like,
Yeah.
okay. You become priority number 1.
Yeah. Ah, here's some comet.
Forces are in battle position.
There's still friendly fire though, so your shots can destroy them, but again, it's multiple shots to do it. Like even if you're doing burst attacks, it's like 3 or 4 shots.
Our location.
And I'm just glad you finally got some comets so we can clean Jehuty's bathroom.
We have shot down.
It's been getting filthy in there. Leo, what is wrong with you?
We have shot down the enemy.
Now, do the struts also count as the only buildings you have to worry about?
I will
Yeah.
report damage to
Oh.
neighboring
Yeah, so there's
areas
only
from
5
this
things you gotta
battle.
protect, I
No
believe.
damaged
So which makes it
buildings.
pretty
No
manageable.
casualties either. The attack on the colony shaft has ceased. Risk has been avoided for now.
Well done, Leo.
We will play Stratego instead.
Hooray.
What does the spy do again? Ah.
So this game, especially replaying it for this LP, I really do like, like the hub world or the map is like, just flying around in a space colony. Because I feel like space colonies pretty underutilized in general as settings in a video game.
It seems like they had their heyday and that time has passed,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because this is cool.
Yeah, it bums me out because I can just imagine now, open world video games really popular right now. I would love to fly around and drive around in a space colony.
I was thinking this is technically an open world game, in a sense.
I guess.
Sort of.
I feel like the definition of open world is very wibbly wobbly because some people
Yeah.
go like, "Oh, is there a world map? Can you go back and forth?" That's open world, I guess. But that also means like Metroid is open world, I suppose.
So yeah, this is somewhere between an open world game and the map screen from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah,
Somewhere in that range.
yeah. Well, we destroyed the singular robot that had a passcode we needed, so we're out. Bye. But yeah, I feel like Mass Effect almost got there because the Citadel was a big like O'Neill cylinder type thing. You only got to run around a very limited part of it though, but it looked cool.
I mean, the title character of the Halo series
Yeah.
is a space colony of
Yeah.
sorts.
It's just now that the scale of open world games can be so large, like they can represent a large scale now. I
It
feel
seems
like
that in
if you were
this
on a
area
cylinder
there is
or
an
a
enemy
halo or
which we
something
cannot
and looked
define
around
by
right now,
visionary traits.
that
What
would
do
be
you mean?
really
The
fucking cool
enemy is
looking.
in stealth mode.
Yeah, it would.
We cannot
Like
lock
something on the
to an
scale
enemy in
of production value like The
stealth
Witcher.
condition. I recommend
The Witcher
you
3.
get any
Like,
closer
oh
to it
man.
until we can
And
find
see
a
the
solution.
world just curving up around you.
Yeah, I want that to happen so bad.
Oh, and it'd be like in some really intricate orbit around a bunch of different planets and
Damn,
stars.
what should I
Yeah.
do?
Oh,
It's obvious
dude.
they have
So that you don't get
passcode.
tired of the
We have
skybox.
previously
Yeah.
taken control of an enemy target. That
Different
target
moons
has a
coming in and
function
out of
module
view all the
designed to
time.
detect
Yeah.
any system peculiarities. Theoretically, we can access the same function through it.
A target I controlled? I see. That one.
So yeah, we found an enemy that's got the passcode we need, but they're invisible and we can't lock onto them and fight them. We once were able to look at invisible stuff, but that was when we were controlling the raptors. So now we got to go find that raptor and beat him up.
You just left it behind?
Yeah, we left it behind and it had the module for seeing invisible stuff and we didn't download it somehow. So hey, let's go find him again.
You know, this is less annoying than it could have been. Because what
Here
if that
it
was
is.
like the
This is the one.
infected module and you had to delete it?
Oh yeah.
It would be exactly the same, but a much more irritating justification.
We have
Yeah.
shot down the enemy.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
have obtained the anti-stealth module.
Oh, you have to blow
I
up your
can
old
beat
pet.
them now.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's funny too, because when you fight him, he's a pretty high level. He's like 6. I like to think that it got better because he controlled it.
It's like training up one of your Pokemon.
Yeah.
We have destroyed a portal. We have destroyed a portal. Vector.
All right.
We have obtained the passcode.
So the gauntlet is another sub-weapon that's actually kind of worth getting. It's actually pretty decent.
Nice.
Although it's guarded by some pretty high-level boys. Watch out.
Those are level 6 boys.
Oh, come on.
Level 6 skinny boys. Very avoidable.
Following battle position.
There's Comet. Unfortunately, Comet isn't the best sub-weapon to use for these guys because they're really good at dodging homing stuff.
Oh yeah, they're quick little fellas.
Yeah. But I do enjoy that the different enemy types have different responses to different attacks, so
Yeah.
they even though, it's just a scripted thing, it does make them feel like they're smart
We have shot down the
and that when they level up that they're learning or adapting to stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's basically all good video game AI is. It's just
down the enemy.
they're not learning or anything. It's just they scripted it in a way to make it feel like they're smart.
We have shot down the enemy.
I mean, if they could actually learn, eventually you wind up with Ada. And we
Yeah.
don't need that in our lives.
Yeah, I don't need something that snarky in my video game talking at me.
And especially with all this like social media connectivity, do you want Ada
Oh,
talking
God.
about like your Facebook profile
We will
or
seize
using it to
battle
talk to your
position.
family behind your back?
Oh, Ada,
Really?
come on.
That is the worst possible scenario.
We have obtained the program.
All right.
That is way worse than Skynet.
Damn it, Ada. Gauntlet is... So I've never really been able to determine what enemy type Gauntlet belongs to, because none of the enemies actually use that attack, but I think it's supposed to be like the punch from the Cyclops.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like their punch attack, except it's like long range when you use it.
Sure, long range punching.
Uh-huh. Alright, now we can see invisible shit. Unfortunately, the guy that has the passcode, you can see him on the map if you pop it open, but he's like outside the boundaries of the level. So what you have to like draw him out by fighting enough enemies that they call for reinforcements.
That's just rude.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode.
Oh,
Got
all
those
right.
passcodes.
Yeah, and we'll just heal up with Mummy.
Okay, the passcodes better not open up just some Metatron ore.
Yeah, this was the getting those passcodes is the last bit of the other segment that kind of stretches the game out. First was the EPS antenna. Second was getting rid of the virus and finding a way to fight that boss that just blasts you with lasers.
Maybe it's just, again, the plot justification, but this runaround seems a lot more natural and less egregious than the original one.
Yeah,
I think in part because it's just sort of doled out and not like, okay, here's 3 things at once, Ada unloading on you.
yeah. I kind of like the idea of the EPS antennas, just because it's. I don't know, it's the future, and having something that's like, oh, they just set up like a giant microwave field. That's like, that sounds cool. I just wish there was like a cooler way to deal with it.
Maybe if it was explained in the order you had to take them on, like, okay, you need to do this to get to this spire in order to turn off these things.
Yeah.
Instead of it working backwards.
Yeah,
That's what makes it look like a bunch of arbitrary roadblocks.
Yeah, because it just puts all that stuff there, and it's just like, oh, I got a lot of work to do.
We have obtained a decoy device driver.
What's a decoy?
It is a function which makes a temporary electronic vision of Jehuty. It enables us to escape from many enemies using sensors.
That means we can escape from that giant enemy we saw?
I am not certain, but we may be able to fight against it.
Alright, let's try.
All right.
All right.
Decoy. Another decent sub-weapon.
Especially if you like trying things.
Yeah.
Very good for the triers out there.
It's always nice to give stuff a try.
You know my favorite 80s teen movie actor? John Trier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Put a lot of effort into his shit.
We will hold battle position.
Even level 5, still not smart enough to get out of the way my volleyball serve.
Well, you just spike it right down their throat. What are they supposed to do?
I got a great volleyball serve. You're gonna want me on the team. Put me in, coach. I'm a 40-foot robot. I'm way over the net.